Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be going over the top best scan tools for either £500 or $700. Now, many of you guys know I've got a lot of scan tools, so I want to show you the best ones you can buy for around £430, £500 for these scan tools, and in the US it will be around $700. But these are the best scan tools you can buy just to run your normal diagnostics and get the accurate fault codes for your car, the manufacturer fault codes, and not your P0 codes. So let's go over to the bench and I'm going to show you all the scan tools I believe you should buy right now in 2021 for £500 or $700. Okay guys, so as you'll see here, this is the TOPDON Artidiag 800 BT. Now, a lot of you are going to say I keep talking about this tool. I do indeed, and that's purely because this is a great tool. A lot of you are going to say I'm only advertising it because TOPDON. That's not true either. TOPDON, yes, are a reliable company. I've not had one issue with any of their products that I've bought. When I got this, it works straight out of the box with no issues. It's a great tool. It reads your fault codes. It can do a lot of maintenance and reset functions. You guys would have seen on my previous videos how to use it. I did a previous video back, which I'll link above here, showing you what's inside it and the differences of what it can and can't do. I've got quite a few videos up with this tool. This tool is a great scan tool, and for the price, I believe it's 450 quid. And with the Amazon voucher of £40 off, you'll get it for 410. I've read this around $670, but don't correct me on that. It can do everything you need for your home DIY person, or if you need a scan tool and you've got a load of different cars, this is a great tool to have because it can read all the fault codes and do everything you need. It doesn't give you the P0 codes, it will give you the actual specific manufacturer codes for your car. Now bear in mind, this doesn't do programming and coding. There is a lot of losses with it, but for the price, it can do a hell of a lot, and it is better than TOPDON's handheld scanners as well. So if you are in the market for something that you just want to buy that's going to be long lasting and use for all different cars and not have to worry, this is a great device to buy. TOPDON also don't charge for lifetime updates. They also give you manufacturer's unlocks for free if you purchase now within the first 3 months. After that, they will be charging for them, so you'll get all the manufacturers free and the maintenance service functions. So it is a great tool to actually buy. No other manufacturer gives you that, whether it be Thinkcar, whether it be Launch, none of them are giving you that. They're all charging you for it. TOPDON are giving it all to you for free. The firmware is the same as you'll see on many other devices like Launch, like Thinkcar. A lot of people are using it, they pay for it, but obviously they pay a certain amount a year to have that subscription fee for all their devices, but they can make the choice if to give them to you for free or not, which TOPDON is the only company I know of, and you can go and look this up even on the Amazon link that I'll link below in the comments and on the description, that are giving this to you compared to all other companies who sell diagnostic devices. You'll see a lot of them that look alike, a lot of them that have been cloned, a lot of them you'll say are a Launch clone, but none are offering what TOPDON are offering on this device. Therefore, if you are in the market for one, this is probably the best tool you can buy. If you guys want to see what it comes with on the back, that's the box. And this is the scan tool. As I said, my video will be linked above so you can go and see how it works, what it comes with, how it operates. But I've had no issues in the time I've had it, and I've been using it all along on many cars without fault. And it does do everything it says it can do. They're not lying on the back saying it can do this and it can do that and it can't. They also don't state on Amazon it can do this and do that and it can't. Another thing you'll notice is they're the only ones that actually sent me one with the QC pass, which is very important. Quality control pass means it's been tested, it's gonna have no issues. And I'm gonna explain to you why this is so important in a minute, but you'll see there why they put that on there is for a complete reason, and why I rate this company, because everything they have is quality control pass, which is so important when buying a device. You're gonna want that peace of mind, believe me. The next one we have here is the Thinkcar ThinkTool Mini. Now, this one is basically a clone of TOPDON and Launch, but this one, also they've changed obviously the hardware and they put a handle grip on it, and you can buy all different adapters to add on to it. If you haven't seen the video regarding this one, I did do a video regarding it, and I'll link it above on here so you guys can go and check it out. This layout on here looks much nicer. It just looks like a launch layout on the device itself, but it doesn't do anything different to the TOPDON one. They can all do the same things. None of these can do programming or coding. And that's what you're after. You will need to go for a more expensive device. But these can just read your normal fault codes and do what's actually needed. Now, I did explain in the previous video, Thinkcar sent me another product, which was Forte. It wouldn't log into my account. And as I said, that could have been sent to one of you guys if you had purchased it and had that problem, and that would have got even bad reviews on their device. I've also had many people saying Thinkcar don't respond to comments and it's all bots on their forums. Therefore, their customer support isn't as great as TOPDON is. I know TOPDON reply to any comments or queries they have on their product and rectify it literally immediately, and they will log into your device. With ThinkTool, they don't offer that. You'll also see here, when I received the product, they didn't have a QC sticker. Now, the quality control sticker is to show that it's been tested for good working. It's obviously been signed off by someone who's actually tested it to know it's safe. Not only is it safe, it works perfectly out the box. This didn't have that, and the other device that I've got didn't have that either, and that's the whole reason why, when I got it, it didn't work, because it didn't have the QC sticker on it. And this is why I've stated the same with car parts. When you buy car parts, to make sure they have the quality control sticker, because unless they've been through quality control, it means they haven't been tested. They've just been sent along the way, make them in batches and just send them without even testing. And that's what they do. They're trying to get them out. They're trying to sell them. If you are after, I don't know, this model, which is the Thinkcar ThinkTool Mini, this one is more expensive than the TOPDON. I think this one runs $490, which is about probably $700. This one isn't worth the difference to the TOPDON one, because they can both do the same. They're both the same firmware. The only difference is you get a handle grip, which I think is really stupid. You don't need the handle grip, because Bluetooth, you can either be sitting in your car on your lap, or you can either hold it, because it's got a rubber grip anyway, so you're not going to drop it and it will just bounce even if it does drop. The only difference with Thinkcar is they're bringing out a lot of attachments like printer, oscilloscope that you can attach to all these devices, and also a tripod to connect it up. But you got to think, do you really need that? That's the only bonuses this has got over the TOPDON. All the other things they're bringing out for this tool. Now, the company is registered in California, but that doesn't mean the product isn't made in China. These products are made in China, same as every single one, but TOPDON, as I told you, are the only people that ever send me products with the QC pass sticker, which means it's been checked, verified, and it's gonna fully work out the box. This didn't come with it, and as I said, the other one, if you'd seen in my previous video, didn't work, and I did show that it didn't have connection to the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi adapter was busted. The company told me to keep that and not to send it back to them. It's up to you what you choose to buy. Both of them can do the same. Yes, they are the same as the launch. They both run the same firmware, and both of them do the exact same thing. Just they're all different colors, and the firmware is just a bit different, but they all read your fault codes. They'll all do your maintenance reset. But this again won't do your programming and coding. I am going to be showing the other device from Thinkcar, which I think is brilliant, which again is a launch clone, which can do programming and coding, and that's on a different device. But this one doesn't do that, and it is more expensive. You're paying for the name and also just the handle grip on the back and the different color casing, and it is not worth the extra money. Bearing in mind, my first one didn't work out the box. You guys could end up with that, and then you'll end up going over to TOPDON anyway, because obviously they would have failed you on the first time you received it, that you couldn't even use it. The next one here is the Autel Maxicom MK808BT. Now, this one I will open up. And if you'll see in there, this is the Autel Maxicom MK808. Now, everyone knows Autel. The Autel name has got around the whole world, and they are the next competition for Snap-on. If many of you guys don't know, a lot of their devices are very high tech. A lot of garages use them. Now, this can do everything the other two can do, and this one retails for, I believe, £500, which is exactly probably about $730 for this scan tool. Now, this one is a really, really good scan tool, and I got this before I got anything with TOPDON or anything else, so I've been using this a lot longer. This one does everything. It's Bluetooth compatible, the same as the other two, where it comes with a Bluetooth dongle, connects up to your car. It comes with everything you need inside, from the USB to the plugs to the scan tool. I've not had one issue with it working when it come out of the box. Autel done everything for me before they sent it here, which is a really, really great thing they did for me. They even put a memory card inside it for me before they sent it. So it had everything I needed to get going immediately. It runs the diagnostics, it comes with the updates, you can update it without no issues, so you always have the latest cars. For £500, it is worth it for this tool. The other things it can do is the maintenance and service reset functions, the same as basically the other devices. Again, this doesn't do your programming and coding. You'll have to pay higher and more expensive to be able to do that with Autel. And also that costs on a license fee of $800 and anywhere around there. I have a license fee on the MK908P, which I'll link the video above as well if you guys want to go and see that one. But if you see here, it does come in a nice carry case, and it all depends on the brand you trust and what brand you think are reliable. Now, my two go-to tools at the moment are the Autel MaxiCom and the Artidiag 800BT from TOPDON. They're my two go-to tools. What one I would rate number one would probably be the Autel, which is my favorite amongst them all. This is the one I've been using from day one. I do have the other fully programmed one, but it's just too big to carry around. And then I would rate the TOPDON one as number two, which would be this one right here. This is the one I'd rate in at number two, purely because it's easy to use. Like I say, it's cheap, and also it can do everything the Thinkcar one can do for cheaper. And I've also had no issues with them at any time I've received any product. The MaxiCom is a great, obviously, system, and everyone knows Autel. And as I said, shops use it, most people do use it. And if you are your home DIY, this is a great addition to have in your workshop or under your bench or in your house, because it's easy, light, and it can be stored away anywhere. It's all down to how you want to have your device. Do you want a carry case, plastic carry case, or do you want a hard case pouch, which this is what the TOPDON one comes in, like a hard case pouch, and it's more smaller, you can store it more easier. Or you can get the Autel one for £500 as well, and this does everything the other two can do as well. None of these three tools I've showed you can do programming and coding. You will need to aim up a bit more to be able to do that if you want a device that can and is possible to program and code. But I do therefore recommend only the Autel and the Artidiag 800BT, and that's simply because they are the two tools I have been using day in, day out, and not had one issue using any of them. Okay guys, so as you've seen there, I've just shown you the best scanners you can buy for either under £500 or $700. Now, all these scan tools have their pluses, bonuses, and minuses, like anything on the market will. That's the whole idea of competition. Everyone makes something different to make their product stand out from the rest. But if you are looking just for something to read your codes and you don't care about what it comes with, as I said to you, they are the two scan tools I do recommend. The Thinkcar is overpriced for what it can do, and all these other tools that they're going to be bringing out is going to be later on, and I don't believe they're going to benefit in any way, shape or form. If you buy the Autel system, Autel already do all that, so you wouldn't be losing buying the Autel at all, because Autel systems can do all that. They've got cameras, they've got oscilloscopes, they can do everything as advanced as your Snap-on systems. Now the MK808 ain't going to do that, but I don't think the Think Tool Mini is going to do any of that. The more expensive device is what they're going to bring that out for. So don't be fooled thinking you're going to buy a Think Tool Mini and be able to use all that on that one, because I don't think they're going to allow it. They're going to want you to buy a more expensive one. As the time advances, newer stuff actually comes out, and therefore they're going to change everything and make it not applicable to that model. So do be careful when you go out to buy one of these scan tools. These are the ones that I choose to use on a daily basis now. Just quick, easy, and my go-to tools now, instead of having to bring my laptop and the cable and everything else, or the ICOM out. If I need to scan the car, I just take that. It's much quicker, much faster just to get it. And you know, it's lighter as well to carry around, especially if I want to throw it in the car, which I usually carry one of them in the car with me at all times. So I hope this is going to clear a lot of the issues up for you guys, and now you'll be able to go and search in peace, knowing which one you should and shouldn't buy, because it is confusing, especially when there's a lot of manufacturers making the same exact thing and they all look alike. So thank you very much for watching, guys. This is BMW Dr. Dean here, and goodbye.